What would you do if you was at your home with your family and two guys walk into your house, which by the way, you should lock your doors at all times. Two guys walk into your home. One of the guys goes to the bathroom. He gotta pee. The other guy walks to the bedroom and gets in the bed with your wife. You're a Caucasian. They're black. How do you respond to that as your wife screams your name? You come to the rescue, and this is what you see. Well, I know what this guy did. He negotiated. He talked the dude in the bed with his wife and the dude in the bathroom. I guess he threw pen in somebody else's house, drunk. They say they was drunk. And he talks them outside. Actually, that is excellent. You secured your wife, you talked them outside. And when you get outside, I guess a scuffle ensues. That means they got to fighting. And you take off running. They chase you down and shoot you in your back. They shot 4 times. When I say they, I mean one guy. These are childhood friends that just started teaching PE, both of them, at 2 different schools in Florida. They out drinking, drunk. They say they had met a girl. One of them had met a girl earlier that day. And she invites him over to the house. Women, what's wrong with that picture? Y'all need to get y'all a case of water and stop being so thirsty, because it just might cost you your life. You never know who you dealing with or who after them. Don't get shot up or shot down riding with somebody or being around some new person you just met. Read the Bible or something. But they both taught PE. Well, they've been arrested. Police looking for the gun. And one guy confessed. And the guy actually survived, I believe. He got shot in the back. And I'm gonna let y'all hear the news story. I had to do it like that first. How about that? True.
Friends who became teachers are now suspects in a shooting that left a 30-year-old Vero Beach father with a gunshot wound in his back. This surveillance video allegedly shows the once Moorhaven High School rising stars at the scene of the shooting. Authorities say Akua Hallback and Darius Cohen mistakenly walked into the wrong apartment in this neighborhood where they were visiting a woman they had met out drinking. A scuffle led to a shooting. Now these first-year teachers face serious charges. Cohen is charged with an attempted murder. Hallback faces a drug possession charge. After knocking on a few doors and talking to neighbors in this Lewiston, Harlem area, CBS 12 News learned more about the shooting suspects.
He was a football player. It's just a bad thing that it happened.
Yeah, he was a nice kid, all on respectable, mannerable.
Cohen grew up in this house about 20 minutes away from Hallback.
If something happened to somebody in this community, everybody hurt with them.
After playing college football, they moved into a house in Vero Beach. There they became new teachers in the Indian River County School District, teaching PE. Cohen at Indian River Academy, Hallback at Sebastian Elementary. On October 10th, the day of the shooting, they were weeks into their teaching probationary period. In a press conference Monday afternoon, Superintendent David Moore said each teacher is vetted thoroughly before hired. Cohen and Hallback were no exception. CBS 12 News checked. Records show no criminal history.
You go through a background check, so as mentioned, they both clear the background check. You also do a drug screening, so they went through the appropriate process, were cleared to be employees. Unfortunately, they made some really, really bad decisions.
Investigators are still working this case. They're looking for the weapon that was used in this shooting.